Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another beautiful video on this beautiful channel, on this beautiful day. We're gonna keep working on this wingman game, and we have the enemy spawner here. And then I figured out there's a little problem in our array, tile array, where we use tile in one area or one place where there should be a T. So if I just, oh, there we go. So you just want to go here, line 55, and just say T. It's in the function or in the copy constructor right there. So you just want to change that, and then I want to see how this works, because I mean, if we go into enemy spawner, we do have an update, we do have a draw. Now as I draw this, it's gonna draw the sprite. Update, it's gonna update the timer. Okay, now the biggest problem is in game map maker, how I'm gonna set these and what position I'm gonna set them at. Now the position is gonna be the mouse, obviously, when we create it, and then in game map maker we're gonna have to have a few things, right? We're gonna have to have like selector and texture X, texture Y. I guess you can select that. Tools, select, UI, buttons, text, map. Variables for enemy spawner. So what we're gonna need for now in enemy spawner, to set the enemy spawner, is position type level. Let's say float pos x, or we can make a vector 2f pos okay, int level, int type, enemy type, enemy level. What else do we have? Number of enemies, and then spawn timer. Int or level interval. Let's just keep that. And then int number of enemies, and then float enemy timer max. Let's just say we have that. Spawn timer max. Copy all of these into game map maker and just remove all of this, and then equal to 0. Let's just position is fine, we don't need to null that. Just have to be equal to 0 and everything. Initialize everything. Alright, there we go. I think that was it. Alright, that was it. Let's just do that, and we'll create it with this whole thing right here. Alright, now we need to be able to set these, because as I go into game map maker, let me see if there's a function. Update init set background void set enemy spawner. Alright, we're gonna set it, and then we want to be able to choose it. So as I set it in here, I want to be able to draw them as well. I want to be able to draw them. Draw. Clear enemy spawn. I think enemy spawners are in map, so I have to go into stage.h or .cpp, go into draw. Let's just say it's drawing background and then tiles, and then we're gonna do enemy spawners editor. Do I have an editor thing? if editor, and then I'm gonna just do what did I copy? Okay, that's cool. Let me just do this. Background tiles, enemy spawners. And editor. So we do draw those. Okay, we do draw those. It's just that I don't set a texture to it. Correct? I don't think I set a texture to it. And that's the issue, because I have a damn sprite. No, I don't want a sprite in enemy spawner. I don't want a sprite. I just want to position. That's all I want, actually. Honestly. This position equals pos. The only time I'm gonna draw it's a rectangle shape dot set fill color white shape dot set size wingman grid size wingman grid size. There we go. 2F shape, not this, just shape. Here we go. Just gonna draw it. I don't want to have to create that. I mean, it's only gonna create it when it draws, and draw is only happening in debug, or well, while you're in map maker. So I don't want to have to. I don't have to deal with that too much. But that's good. That's good. So that's fine. And then we got all these. We got all of those. We can create them. Now I want to do this set thing. Set enemy spawner, and it's beneath set background. So I just want to go to set background here. Do that. Or set enemy spawner, and then this pos. Did I do just position on that? Enemy pos, so we don't get confused. This enemy position. Well, position is gonna be set when you set enemy spawner new line, and then cout std cout. Then what do we want to do? We want to do type sin this enemy type. Then we gotta do a bunch of these. Type level Then we want a text. Text, where is text here? Text enemy spawner text level interval and then we want to have a number of enemies, and then timer max, so we'll be able to send all of these in, and then we'll have a little party. Alright, we'll have a little party. Now I do actually want the sin fail thing. I do actually want this whole sin fail thing. We can just take this, and then I'm gonna put it in there. So enemy type is less than enemy e types 1 2 3 4. Okay, wait, you know what? No. Who cares? That's okay. Enemy spawner, game map maker, less than 0. If it fails or is less than 0, faulty input. And then I'm just gonna cout type. Just copy paste this actually. And I'm gonna copy paste one of these at the bottom here. It's like one extra. And then just do this after every little sin. This is gonna be a pain. I know it's tedious, but it's important. So level, just copy this, copy that in here, say enemy level is less than 0, and then you want to do that enemy level interval less than, well, we could have it, you know what, let's not do this actually. Let's just do sim fail, because we want to be able to set them to -1 and weird shit for them to be random. So let's just do that. Let's leave it at whatever the hell it's gonna be, and then the switch case will take care of whatever it has to take care of, and that'll be easier for a copy paste as well. There's two more, just two more, guys and girls, just two more, nothing special. Just gonna do that, and then copy this again, put it right there, and then copy paste this one more time. There we go, timer max. Alright, so we have a nice and set enemy spawner thingy. Let's go into update controls. As soon E control shift E is gonna let us do whatever we want with it. Set enemy spawner, and then keyboard control, and then keyboard left shift this set enemy spawner, and then we're gonna do control E just to do that. As we set the enemy spawner, we're gonna set the text of the enemy spawner as well. This enemy spawner text dot set string. All right. Pos. No, this is set. Okay, so I want to type +2 std to string this type, enemy type. Okay, and then we're just gonna do these in things like these, and then the plus is gonna be after. Copy this, boom, type level, enemy level, level interval. I'm gonna change those later. Number of enemies, enemy timer max, enemy level interval, number of enemies, enemy timer max. Alright, so that's good. Now we got a bunch of stuff and it's set. Now I just have to set this, initialize this text, and I have to draw it out. So initialize text, selector text, enemy spawner text, selector text. This, let's just do this though, boom. And then this enemy spawner text, just exact the same thing. So all that stuff, and then mouse position window, we'll just do that. And then I think it's in init UI where we do init text, no? It's in initialize where we initialize everything. And then update, I think it's an update, mouse position update view, update timers, map update, control update UI. This selector update, update text. Oh, cool. Let's do this, and then if it's not, selector text, world enemy spawner text here, and then we just want to set that to +20, and then we want to set this to +20.f as well. Just do that, and then we will do this, change that to world instead of view, boom boom. And here's where I want to set the text. I don't want to do that in set enemy spawner. I actually want to just take this out and do that in here. Update text right there, just like that, boom. Now we have everything kind of fragmented, nice. And then draw, I guess it's draw UI window, draw UI view. Yes, sure. And then in draw, I guess I could have a void game map maker draw general, I guess. Just draw text. I guess I could do that. And copy this, put it in here. Draw map, draw. It's above everything, I think. It's above here. So draw text. That'll make it a little easier so we don't have to do everything, because it's supposed to be drawn both in the UI and the view. So instead of that, we'll just draw the text. like this. This window draw this. This, what's it called? Enemy spawner text. I mean, that should work. I'm thinking it should work. I'm thinking that should work. Because in draw, set the main view. I get the default view and I'm in main view again. And it's just gonna draw the text. Draw text. This draw text. So we'll see if this works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Who cares? But it takes care of the positioning itself in text update, so I don't see what the problem is. Now this video is really long, so I have to end it, but let's just see if something happens here. Am I in map maker as well, by the way? Not sure. It's taking a while. Okay, cool. Alright, so there we go. This did work. Control Shift E. Let's say type 1, level 2, level interval 5, number of enemies 5, timer max 20. And there we go. It did set those. Cool. Cool. It did set those. Before I leave, I'm just gonna set, where is it? Map update, update timers, initialize text, update text, update text. There we go. So I'm gonna set a new line. New line. I don't need a new line here. Set a little new line behind all of these, and then just start it one more time, and then we're good. Then we can create enemy spawners, just like that. Yep, there we go. See, type 0, level 0, level timer max, whatnot, and then we can create tiles. And I can say enemy spawner, and I'll create those. I'm pretty sure I'm creating these here. And before I leave, let me see, update controls or add remove tiles. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, so tool select. Okay, so it's doing what the tool select is doing. We'll add a tile with tool select. But that's what we don't want to do, right? Because in stage add tile, it just takes a tile. Yeah, we have to push an enemy spawner in here. So add enemy spawner. Okay, we'll take care of that in the next video. But thanks for watching. Take care. It's been good. I hope you learned something. Sorry for the slow video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.